Hey, everybody. Welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism. Oh,
Anita and
how
Teresa.
are you,
Hello.
Mr. Charles? Teresa?
Oh, doing fine. How about you?
Good, good, good. Let me get over here. So, for those of you who are new here, what this is all about is just another way for us to socialize and get to know each other and share our journeys, whether we are a parent with a loved one on the spectrum or whether we are on the spectrum ourselves. Sometimes we break the monotony. Hold on one second, you guys. My daughter.
Okay. So, how are you doing, Teresa?
Doing good.
That's good. How's David?
He's doing good right now. He's in his room.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Cindy and I went to our meeting today, and then we went out to dinner. And there's kind of a restaurant that's kind of become our favorite, and they have some really good wings there, among other things. So we've often gone there, and we went there today, and uh, then afterward, there's an app we discovered called Trickster that we can go on to, and we can play as partners. We can play bid whist as partners against two computerized opponents, and so we played a few games on that.
Okay, awesome. Hey, Kelly. How are you?
Hi, Kelly.
So,
Hi, Kelly.
if you are new here, again, this is just another way for us to socialize, get to know each other, laid back type of thing. If you'd like to come up on the panel, you are more than welcome. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nita, one of the admins of this wonderful establishment, and I have our other lovely two introduce themselves.
Now, you want to go first, Teresa?
Oh, you can go, Mr. Charles.
Okay. All right. I'm Charlie Geese. I'm a retired mainframe computer software engineer on with level 1 autism. Anyway, I was diagnosed late in life, and I'm glad to share my experiences and insight with any parents that might be helpful or encouraging to.
Hi, I'm Teresa. My son got diagnosed with autism at the age of 8. He's now 15. Nonverbal until 9, and now speaking nonstop.
Non-stop.
Yes, nonstop. He's Mr. Chatterbox now.
Hi, Kelly. Oh, we had a quiet weekend. Actually, that's right. Actually, that's right. We got invited to some friend's house uh, and played some bid whist over there.
Love that game, huh?
Oh yeah, we do. Yeah,
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
yeah. I learned it in college, and
Okay.
now at last I have a wife who plays bid whist.
So now, did that help you to socialize better when you
It
learn how
did.
to play? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, I had a nice, quiet weekend. DeAndre was at his dad's, and I got to attend my granddaughter. She was in a musical, The Wizard of Oz,
Yeah.
Saturday. So I went to see her. She did a great job. So proud of her. And then afterwards, I just continued to relax. Today, my grandkids are here because my daughter is working, of course. So they are in the other room watching television, and we are waiting on he should be coming in the door soon. Kelly says today is the mark of the death of my 19-year-old autistic son.
Oh, that's too bad.
I'm
Hmm.
sorry, Kelly. He died in a car accident. Not his fault. People had thoughts about an autistic person getting a driver's license. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Prayers,
Well,
love, and hugs for you. I know Dinah, her son Nathaniel, has his driver's license, and he's on the spectrum. I know that she worries sometimes when he's driving, but yeah, a lot of autistics have their driver's license. I believe
Yeah.
Kate used to be on here a lot. She also had her driver's license.
And for me, come this September, I will have been driving for 63 years.
Wow, long time, Mr. Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, were you scared when you first learned, Mr. Charles?
I wasn't scared. And it was a little awkward though at first. Particularly some maneuvers with not with parallel parking, with parking when you're parking next to another car, but the car is beyond you. It was easier for me to park when the car was before in front of the parking space than beyond the space.
Okay. Okay. Teresa, do you drive?
No,
Okay.
my
But
mom
yeah,
takes me to different places.
okay. Okay. Well, at least you have a chauffeur. I need a chauffeur.
Yes.
And my daughter got her license the day after she turned 16. And I
Okay.
teased her about having realized her first childhood ambition. Because when she was a little girl, if you asked her what she was going to be when she grew up, she said a woman driver.
Well, all right. But yeah, Kelly, I am so sorry about your son and the death
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Um, yeah, I know they do have a lot of things about autistic drivers, but some of them are actually uh, pretty good drivers. Yeah. So, anything else exciting? Anything? Have we had any news? Um, uh, Besides them, still trying to take away uh, the rights of disabled people. I've been seeing a lot of that. Um, so much going on. So much that, yeah, we need to talk about, and I'm not just talking about us, I'm just talking about the world, period. Um,
yeah,
medical and, uh, they want to push our kids into institutions, and it's sad. It's sad.
yeah. Or they want to cure autism by getting rid of vaccines.
Now, I go back and forth with people, and I went back and forth with somebody a few days ago, maybe it was last week. They just were insistent, and like I said, I want to make this clear. If anyone believes that vaccine caused your child's autism, respectfully, I respect that. But for me, my son, and I have to say this, they always are concerned about the MMR shots. My son showed signs way before he had that vaccine. So for me, and then there's been studies. Now, what were you going to say, Mr. Charles? I didn't mean to.
Yeah, well, I say too. It's one thing to say that vaccines can cause autism. I don't know whether you can rule that out or not. I've even the book that's in our current book club thing, that experience makes me wonder if they can. But the problem I have is with these people that say vaccines don't do any good, and that is
And they do.
absolutely false.
Mhm.
I mean, they, the with anything though, there's the risk versus benefit that you have to look
Yeah.
at. But to say
And there
that
you go.
vaccines do no good, that's
Mhm.
ridiculous.
That
You
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess the point I was trying to make is, and like I said, respectfully, if that's what others believe, but for my case, I don't think so. Um, uh, the signs were there when he was born. I just,
Yeah, that's how it was with David too. The signs were there when he was born too.
hmm.
yeah. I mean, if
And I
you're,
I just hate when people want to make an argument and just push it like, oh, that's got to be the case. If I'm respectfully telling you no, you know, respectfully, again, that's not what I believe. Leave me alone. Don't keep pushing it in my face.
yeah, I'd be willing to have a discussion with someone who says that vaccines could be a contributing factor to autism if they acknowledge the good that vaccines have done. But when it's someone who denies that vaccines do any good, forget it.
Yeah,
They,
that's a
yeah,
whole nother
they
argument.
got
And
no,
they
we
will
got nothing to
argue.
talk about. And
Hmm.
somebody, because that's a fanatic. That's not a reasonable person.
And you have a lot of those, Mr. Charles, on here.
Yeah,
A lot of them.
uh, yeah. That's the thing. I've seen so many fanatics. But yeah,
I think his father didn't want him to get his license, but I was so proud of him. Thank you guys. You're welcome.
yeah,
You're welcome. Mhm.
and a lot of kids that are neurotypical, get into fatal accidents.
Oh,
And
yeah.
fatal accidents are their fault.
Mhm. Yeah, there's a lot of because teenagers they want to show off and all that kind of stuff. So um I'm not sure anyone knows what causes autism. Every study thinks they have the answers. I didn't have vaccines as a young child, and had every child illness. Both of my twins had shots. Yeah, it's you know, and I think the main thing, like I said, is the MMRs because everybody wants to talk about that. The other thing is, and I did a PSA the other day, is someone in the comments that kept going. She started off by talking about the medications. She looked at one video of DeAndre when he was younger, one, and decided she seen another video of him doing his dance when he was older. So she decided in her mind that the medications made him do that. So respectfully, as I always say, that's not the case. He's always been hyper. Even when you just looked at a 30-second video and you assume that the medications had him doing these jumps. No. At that time, no. No, he's been a jumper ever since he was like 2 years old. But even after I told her even after I told her that respectfully, she goes on another post, totally different post that had nothing to do with it again. And it just irks me when people do this. Then she writes something more about, she's continuing her conversation about the medication. I thought it had ended. I told you what I told you, and you still going. Leave me alone. And why are you messing up my happy post with all of this mumble jumble? If you believe, you cannot just look at a 30-second video and make your own assumptions like that, especially if you don't know my son. And if I'm telling you, I'm talking nice to you, I'm being nice because I don't mind conversation. I don't even mind if she had a came on there and said, "Hey, do you think the medication caused this?" I would have said, "Oh, I probably would have did a video." But instead, she's writing a book because she knows she's not a doctor or anything, but she knows. Then I told her that again, and I thought it was the end of it. She goes on another post
Wow.
Oh
three
man.
times, another post, and then at the end of that, she said what she had to say, and then she says, "Well, I just won't comment anymore on your or say anything else about you or your son." I said, "Thank you."
Uh, but I'm going to say something else too, and that's because this has come up, and it hasn't come up in this group so much, but it's come up in some other groups. Is you know the the questions of preventing or curing autism. My take on that is I'm not offended by the idea, by the desire of some to prevent autism or the desire of some to cure autism. However, you know, the problem I have with the quest for a cure is that it's not realistic. And autism is such has so many varieties to it, such a spectrum that it's just unrealistic to talk about a cure for it. First of all, and the problem with prevention is that most of the is that from there, where do they go? They go to well, ban Tylenol. Well, you know, acetaminophen, which is the generic term for Tylenol, that wasn't available in the United States until 1950, and even then, it wasn't at first touted as a pain reliever. And I was born in 1946, so I'm so obviously it couldn't have accounted for me. Temple Grandin couldn't have accounted for her either. She was born 1947, I think, or 48, 47, 48, one or the other. And so, it just, the idea of Tylenol being the
Yeah,
cause of,
that was just ridiculous.
yeah,
I
uh,
mean, we would if that's the case, everybody would have had because there's a lot of people that take Tylenol. Oh my goodness,
yeah,
they just wanted to come
Every
up with something.
everybody would have had autism.
Autism. They wanted to come up. Now, what another thing that irks me, and this was I had to block this person because he came under my post, and like you were mentioning, cure. Now instead of saying cure, they say detox. You can detox the autism. I said no, and I was again being nice, respectful. No, I don't believe that. Thank you, but no, thank you. Leave it alone. I left the conversation. I think I came back. He's putting links under the post, which had nothing to do with detox and autism. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Then they just keep coming back, coming back. So I had to block him.
yeah,
Jeremiah was diagnosed and his twin sister wasn't. Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, well, that's not surprising. I believe that autism is more likely to occur in boys than in girls. I think the ratio probably is less than the 4-to-1 ratio that typically is cited, but I think there is a greater incidence of it in males than in females. And I mean, I think about in my own family. My sister definitely was not on the spectrum. My brother, uh, my daughter and I both believe that he is, and my mom in her last years believed that he was too, although he's never been
What
diagnosed.
what made you guys think that?
It's just seeing a lot of things about him. It's hard to put a finger on it, but seeing his way of doing things, the way of expressing himself, a lot of things about him just seem to add up to that. And
I wonder why more boys though, end up with autism. Even with them saying that a lot of girls mask, it's still like it's more boys that, have autism or that's even hyperactive, ADHD. I wonder
yeah,
why.
there might be a trait carried on the X chromosome that contributes to autism and ADHD, and if so, that could explain it. Because there's a recessive genetic trait carried in the X chromosome, because obviously, I mean, you, Nita, and Teresa each have two X chromosomes, every one of your cells. And so if you're carrying the trait in one of the chromosomes, but not in the other one, you're not going to be autistic or ADHD. But on the other hand, like I've got an X and a Y chromosome. So if that trait is on the X chromosome, it's going to show up in me.
Yeah.
That could be one thing, but it doesn't seem like there's a single autism gene. It seems like it's a combination of things that put together
It makes it
contribute
happen.
to it.
Yeah, she should. Yeah, ask the question exactly, Kelly. Like I said, if they only ask it, I don't mind questions. I love answering questions, but don't push what you believe, especially if I'm telling you that that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Ask me, plain and simple.
Thing is, though, there are a lot of people walking around who have very strong opinions about
Oh
things,
yeah,
and are absolutely convinced that they are right, and are determined to push those opinions and everybody else, because they think they're educating the world.
yeah, and get really upset if you don't believe what they are telling you. They get really upset.
Yeah.
I think people think that autism is more prevalent nowadays. However, I feel we are more aware with social media. Yes, social media is one thing, and you got more and more doctors that are able to recognize, what's going on, and they're not quick to, like what you say, Mr. Charles, just push them and when they were younger and blame the mother for
Oh yeah, the refrigerator mom theory. Well, that though. Bruno Bettelheim recognized autism. His problem was the cause of it. He blamed it on refrigerator moms, as he put it. Yeah, the cold mother theory, and that goes back to Sigmund Freud's, when in doubt, blame the mother philosophy.
just blame mama. But yeah, Kelly, you're right, because and a lot of more and more of us parents, we are sharing our stories. So you know we're making everybody aware of what's going on. So yeah, definitely plays a part. We've had this discussion before. My mother's side has all the autism diagnosis versus my father's side. Okay. Yeah, I think that it's my mother's side. I'm like you. My mother's side, there's more, family members with diagnosed with autism or other mental, illnesses that I know of versus my dad's side.
Yeah. Now it's interesting. My two grandchildren, my grandson, my daughter, and I both believe that he's on the spectrum. I mean, among other things, he had a delay in learning to speak, and my daughter took him for speech therapy, which got him talking. Um, you know, but he was delayed in learning to speak, among other things. But um, he's never been evaluated for it. Whereas my granddaughter, on the other hand, um, my daughter and I now believe that she has ODD, oppositional defiant disorder, and we believe that my late first wife had that. And that is probably hereditary, and she may have inherited it, skipping a generation from her grandmother.
It's interesting with all these disorders. It's like, how can you distinguish, one from another for some of them? Um, because you have some disorders that uh, present themselves just like a person had autism, but it's it would be actually something else, like maybe the
Yeah.
old or something like that. It's interesting how all these things, you know, just come about. One day I'm gonna have to research and see how they distinguish each one from another. One day. Oh, and speaking of reading, I am, because everybody's scheduled. What I'm gonna do tonight when we get off for the book club, I'm gonna put my summary for the first 5 chapters because that's all I got up to. I'm sorry, guys. I just got up to 5 chapters. For I mean,
Well, I've gotten through one chapter. The first chapter is a very long chapter.
yes, it is. It is. But I'm gonna put what's good is laying down with a nightlight and a cup of coffee and a book. You get through stuff. Cause then when you get to certain parts, you don't want to stop reading.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna, so because of everybody's schedule, I'm gonna go ahead and put a summary of those first 5 in the group. And what we're gonna do is um you guys under that post, just tell me your thoughts. And we will, I don't know, how's everybody's Monday looking? How is your Monday looking?
I mean, I
Tuesday.
can do it if you give me a time.
Okay, Kelly, are you able to join the book club one? Just let me know a good day and time for everybody. If I can get at least 1 or 2 of you guys in there.
I
Uh-oh.
know Tuesday I can't because David has physical therapy.
Okay, no problem. My book is on the way. I'll start when. Okay, no problem, Kelly. But still, I want you in the book meeting. Just if you listen in, even if you got a few minutes. Hey, Adam, how are you?
Hey, Adam.
Welcome. Okay, Kelly says Monday. Okay, so Monday evening, I have. Well, I tomorrow I have to take DeAndre to the foot doctor that afternoon. So I'll be available anytime after 6.
Okay.
So is that good with everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give an exact hour and
Okay.
uh,
So maybe about 7 o'clock,
all right. Let's
maybe.
say 7.
Okay, we'll say 7. Okay, good. I'm glad you are great. You're welcome.
Yeah. Tonight I'm going to read some more of the book
Hmm.
and see how far I get tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first chapter was a super long chapter.
Mhm. Get you some coffee and a nice nightlight.
Yeah. Well, I don't drink coffee after a certain hour because
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, that's right. My business sells handmade autism awareness merchandise. Okay, that's nice. One of these days, you'll have to come up and show face and share a little bit about your business, Adam. We don't promote in the chat. You have to come on up and talk to us so we can see who you are. You are more than welcome to share your business. If you'd like to come up on the platform, feel free.
Last day of summer school is on Tuesday.
Okay.
You said what? What, Teresa?
David's last day of summer school is on Tuesday.
Okay, so he'll have a little bit, bit of a break to enjoy.
Yeah.
And so this summer school is ending.
Well,
For me,
that's awesome, Adam. But you have to come on up and share with us. That's awesome.
it would have been just beginning. Well, 2 years I took, 2 summers I took summer school. One summer it was a science enrichment course, and another summer it was typing.
You ready to come up now? I can share the link with you. Oh, you said one day. Okay. Just let us know when you're ready. Let me turn this fan on. Ooh. When I open my curtain, you can't see me. Um, my daughter gave me a comfy blanket, fuzzy socks, and a nice candle to read by. I told her that might put me to sleep. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
especially the fuzzy socks on your feet. Oh my goodness, you'll really get comfortable.
And a comfortable blanket.
Oh yeah, yes, yes. Ooh, that air feels so good. So, anybody have anything exciting going on this upcoming week? So, for those of you who are just coming in, please be sure to show some love um, to the community by thumbs up the live, even if you're not gonna stay around, or even um, you know, even if you're not, you're just here to listen in. I'd appreciate it. Show some love. Show some love. If you are viewing from inside of the group and you want to say hi in the chat, make sure you click on it. You have to click on the actual video, and that'll bring you to the live chat, and you can say hello. And as always, if you have anything you like to share, event coming up, um, um, items to share, you are more than welcome. Hi, Adam. How are
Hi,
you?
Hey,
Adam.
hey, great. How are y'all doing
Hey,
today?
Adam.
Good.
Hey,
Good, good.
good.
So go ahead and tell us about yourself and your business.
Sure thing. So, hi guys, my name's Adam Ferris. First and foremost, my business is Unique Ability, spelled YOUNIQUE ability. So, a little different spelling on the word unique. You put the word YOU and put unique abilities. And then we believe that really no one has a disability, that everyone has abilities, right? And can do many, many great things that they put their minds to, and they just have to believe in themselves, right? So we sell handmade autism awareness merchandise, which is made by individuals with a unique ability versus a disability. So we
Okay.
wholesale out, but we have, for example, hats, T-shirts, jewelry, and so much more on my website. So yeah, so I'm also an autism and disability advocate. I deal with Tourette syndrome and autism, as well as most of the underlying conditions. But I do not consider myself as disabled because I've been able to accomplish so much. And we dislike using the words such as disability or handicapped. Instead, we like to embrace the terms such as unique abilities or differing abilities because we want the world to come to understand that all of us are alike. So, yeah,
Okay. Well, thank
definitely.
you for sharing. And
Thank you all
feel
very
free,
much.
now that we've seen your face, you are more than welcome to share your link to your website in the chat
Sure thing. Give me
so
1 second here.
everybody can see your link. Where
Definitely.
your business is just online, or do you have a local?
We don't have an online store. We have an online store. One of my
Okay.
hopes and dreams one day is to actually open a storefront and hire individuals with those unique abilities and let them spread their wings and fly. Give them something to do.
I
Uh,
like that.
pay them more than minimum wage or sub minimum wage, etc. And like I said, let them spread their wings and fly. So
Okay.
that's one of my hopes and dreams one day. So
Do you have an example you can show us?
yes, give me just a second or two. I need to run into my office, but I'll
Okay.
be right back. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Be right back.
Hi. Hi, Boo Boo Boo.
Hi, Boo Boo.
Welcome in. Wait a minute, you guys. My phone. Hold on. I'll be right back. I got to open the door for DeAndre.
Here I am. So this is our hat, one of my hats. It is handmade in North Carolina by individuals with autism.
Okay.
The leather patch on the front is made to wear in versus out. So excuse me. So it gets better. It looks better over time, and they're nice and cool for the summertime. These go for $25 before tax on my website. They're very nice, like I said. So they got the all one size fits all. And like I said, they're Richardson 1112 hats. And this is our Be Kind Autism T-shirt. We have these in blue and red, and they say "Be Kind" and have an autism awareness heart logo on them. And they're
Okay.
100% cotton t-shirt, 100% cotton t-shirts as well. So, but they're very nice. And then we have jewelry, and I have a few more items coming in, in a week or so. So, like plant stakes and other items as well. So, thank y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. How do I share my link in chat here? Let's see. Yeah.
Okay, I had to open the door. I didn't see. Can you show it again?
This is my one of my hats.
Okay.
It's handmade by a company in North Carolina that
Okay.
hires individuals with autism.
Okay.
And this is the Be Kind T-shirts. They're 100% cotton T-shirts. We have
I like
in,
those.
yeah,
Okay.
blue and red. So they're
Uh-huh.
100% cotton T-shirts. 100%
Okay.
cotton T-shirts. Yeah.
Okay.
We have
Well,
jewelry and other items as well. So thank
all
y'all.
right.
Appreciate you having me on.
Okay.
No problem. Well, make sure you share your link in the
We'll
chat.
do that.
All
Yeah,
right.
you
Thank
have a
you
nice
so
day, y'all.
much.
Take care now.
All
Bye. Bye.
Okay, Kelly says I'm trying to get my daughter to join us. Also, Jordan had a week vacation sleepover with his niece. Oh, that's fun. He went to the park and went to BK with her. All right. All right. That sounds fun. Who says nice? Hey, Pammy.
Hey,
Hey,
Pam.
Yeah, what weren't those nice? Those are really
Those
nice.
are fun, especially the shirt.
Yeah. So you guys, I guess he's gonna put his link in the chat. So if you guys want to visit his website, make sure you do so. How's Ralph doing, Pammy? My coffee got cold. Let me see.
I see he's starting. I see DeAndre started back up on boxing, huh?
Yep. Yep. So for the summer, he'll be doing Thursdays at noon. So get back in the groove of things.
okay.
And then when he starts back school, we'll go back to the evening schedule. This will be better because he's up. Since he's up and have the energy, I say, yeah, noontime will be perfect for him. He's good. Great.
Yep.
Yeah. So tomorrow I have to take him to the foot doctor because time to get that thing, that callus shaved again. I don't know. His dad didn't say he complained about it, but he complained before he left here. So I made him an appointment. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow afternoon. He hasn't been to the park in 4 years. Okay. Okay. So that must have been a fun trip for him. I love the shirts also. Yeah, those were nice. I like the color. The red with the what did it say? Be kind on it.
Yeah.
Mm. Go give me some of your fries. Who cut your hair? Your daddy cut your hair? Yeah, your daddy cut your hair. You gonna say hi to everybody? Yeah. Say hi.
Hi, DeAndre.
Look. Say hi.
Hi, DeAndre.
He wants me, but he comes in here, you guys. Now he had on a nice cool shirt for the summer, and he comes in here and puts on a long sleeve school shirt because it buttons up here, and he likes the button to be all the way. He has 3 buttons, and it has
Oh,
to
wow.
be buttoned all the way to the top.
Okay.
You're welcome. Did you put your link in the chat, Adam? Yep, he just got in. DeAndre, bring me some fries. Bring me your bag. I'm gonna eat a couple of his fries. Go give me your bag, your food. Let me see what you got in there. Kiyomi, did you get Kari what he want? He wants some juice.
Oh, you wanted juice?
Yeah, see what he want.
He's in the living room now.
He where?
He's in the living room.
Give him a little cup of juice, because he hasn't had anything to drink in a few. I'm gonna have to go outside and get Sammy, because Sammy's out there having a fit. And I know what happened. I know why he's barking. He done went on the side, on the side of my house. If he runs back there, I have a little stump where we cut a bush down. So he's on his leash. So his leash, is long enough for him to go around the yard. But when he goes on that side, the leash gets caught in that little stump.
Oh,
So
boy.
now, as many times as that happened, you would think that dog would have learned his lesson. But he's so, when people walk by, he want to see who it is. He's so nosy. He has to go around and get caught.
Wow.
Let's see. Did everyone see it? I don't see it. You have to type it right here in the chat, the link. Can you copy and paste it? Do you see the link, Teresa, in the chat?
Let me go to the chat.
Yeah, see if you see the link.
Yeah,
Not,
I mean, I would think we would have seen it and you would have pulled it up here. If you don't see it, I don't know.
yeah, I need.
No, I don't see the link.
Yeah, try it again. Adam, see if you can post it. You know what? I don't know, because you're over. Now that I noticed that you are over on YouTube. That's probably why we can't see the link. Do you have a Facebook page, Adam?
Yeah, that would make sense. That would explain it.
Yeah, if you have a Facebook page, come see if you could come over here and inbox me at Autism and Us with your link. He has grown out of all his. I don't see it.
Yeah, she must mean he's growing out of all his t-shirts.
Yeah. And she doesn't see the link. Okay, yeah, go to Facebook, because I believe I have the links blocked over there on YouTube, because we had so much spam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other day David had a bowl of cereal.
That's good.
What kind?
Fruity Pebbles.
Okay. Is this does he have a certain kind he usually eats?
Well, actually, he eats the cereal when he's in the mood, but ever since started the Ola, he's been eating different foods now.
Okay. So there is his link, uniqueabilities.com. So you guys make sure you save that. I'll pin it right there. Make sure you save the link. And if you'd like to support Adam, make sure you guys give him a visit. I would definitely be interested. And so awesome. So I pinned the link up there, Pammy, uniqueabilities.com. You are always smiling and also ironic. Always we all smile up here.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Yeah. This week I've got 2 things actually going on. Tuesday, they're going to do a little laser procedure on my right eye to address the glaucoma
Okay.
And then on Wednesday, I get fitted for hearing aids.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Smile. Okay. He sent the link to Pam. Yeah. Um, I was thinking about, well, like my left ear, I have what they call, I can't think of the name. Anyway, on my left ear, I can hear if someone's speaking to me, I hear it sounds like a muffle,
Hmm.
unless they're right in my ear.
Wow.
So they put a device on me when I went to get my ear because I got to have to get my ears cleaned out every 6 months because
Uh,
they leak. But they put a device in the back and it was just so clear. So she showed me a device, Coke Clear or something like that. Only I like it because it makes everything clear. But the thing is, they they put they have to surgically open, the back of your ear and put the device in the back. And then there's
Oh, it's a
another
cochlear
device.
implant.
Yeah, and then there's another device that goes like right here, but it shows it's like I don't know if I want to walk around with that thing right there all the time. It's inside. I mean, it was marvelous when she put the example on. I was like, wow, that was beautiful. But I don't know.
yeah.
It's different. Me too. Okay. Yep. We're all smiling.
Yeah, and today David ate 2 chocolate chip cookies and some donut holes today too,
Okay. Well, he
and that
usually
was
doesn't
just
eat sweets.
surprising.
He doesn't like sweets usually.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, let's clap for David. That's a thumbs
Yeah.
up, David.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, it's really a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And I have part of his cookie right here, right next to me.
Okay. Okay. What did he have? Well, it's not dinner time there yet, right? What are you guys
No,
having
not
for
until
dinner?
5 o'clock.
What are you guys having for dinner?
Probably gonna fend for ourselves.
Okay. Every man for themselves in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, we have a few more minutes. If anybody else wants to come up, you're more than welcome. Yep. Yay, David. Woo
All
woo.
right.
You are more than welcome to come on up.
If Cindy and I had wings for dinner, we went out to this place called Archie Moore's in New Haven that we like to go to for, and
Is it a
it's
steakhouse?
kind of been it's you can take out or you can sit down and eat. We like to sit down and in there and eat.
Okay.
So while we were eating, we were watching Canada and South Africa playing and soccer, and looked like it was heading to a scoreless tie. So I have to check the scoreboard later and find out if either team eventually scored and won.
Mm. Let me see here.
And read about that one player from Venezuela who was playing in the World Cup in the Venezuela soccer team. His wife and children were all killed in the earthquake.
What?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
the two major earthquakes they had, right together in Venezuela. And they say now the known death toll is over 1,000, I think now, and still tens of thousands of people are missing. And yeah.
oh, that's sad. That is really sad.
And I mean, that's one natural disaster you can't do anything to prepare for. I mean, you can know if you're living in an area that's prone to earthquakes, but that's about all you can do. You can't know ahead of time that an earthquake is going to happen in the next 24 hours and get out of town. When it strikes, it strikes.
Yeah. Yeah, sad. That is so sad. So many lives lost. And what's going on with all this flooding around? Every time you turn on the TV, it's Kentucky, Wisconsin, Tennessee,
But there,
Texas had floods. I'm like, wow.
of course, there you have the effects of climate change. Between the flooding and the wildfires also contribute to that. It's true. One wildfire recently was set, and man is on trial for arson for that. But still, the fact that it spread so well, spread so far and so fast, that again, goes to conditions contributed to by climate change.
Yeah.
And just as with the vaccine thing, you have this anti-science movement that yeah.
There was a mother so laid on her baby to save her baby.
Yeah, I read about that they
Was that in the
they were able,
earthquake?
and they were able to save the child. They were able to rescue the child, but the mother was killed.
Right, Kelly. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my God. All these lives lost.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and earthquake, like you say, it's one type of natural disaster that you can't you can't be prepared for its coming because you don't know, and you don't know if it's going to strike precisely where you live, and you don't know if it is, you don't know when. It could be now, it could be tomorrow, it could be a year from now, it could be not for another 100 years. As opposed to a tornado, you at least know there's a tornado warning, and to seek shelter.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. So, any final thoughts, you guys? It's 7:56. So I'm gonna go and get this dog, and DeAndre has to take the garbage up. Um, so we can share our final thoughts for the evening. I want to thank every one of you. And I will see you guys in the book club tomorrow, the ones 7 o'clock book club.
And by the way, next weekend is 4th of July weekend, so there won't be a meeting next weekend, right?
No, and plus DeAndre's birthday. We usually celebrate it then, so
Yeah. Okay. So there won't be a
probably
meeting
more
next.
than likely no meeting then.
Yeah. So the next meeting will probably be on Sunday, July 12th, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. July 12th. Okay, you guys, let's share our final thoughts. Kelly says, have a wonderful week and stay cool. Heat wave. Oh yeah. They here on the news, they said the index is gonna be like 106 degrees. I'm like, uh-oh. So we gotta be prepared.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be get to 30 on Wednesday. Friday, temperature's supposed to be get up to 36 here. That's going to be the hottest day of the week, Friday, 36. So it'll be 30 or higher on Tuesday through Sunday. But yeah, I would just say, everybody have a great week. Take care of yourself.
I'm sorry,
Try
y'all.
to stay cool.
I'm sorry, y'all. 1 second. Okay. Miss Happy birthday, Riker is okay, awesome. Yep, DeAndre will be 20 July the 7th. And
Okay.
Ralph is reminding me every day. His birthday is July. All these July birthdays. Teresa, any final thoughts?
Have a wonderful week and stay in a nice cool house.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot. And here's my phone. Okay, you guys. See you later.
All right. Good night,
Bye.
everyone.
Good night. I don't even have